There was an old lady sitting under a tree. She called me over and she said to me, I know y'all can't wait till I retire that song and this wig. I promise y'all it's Saturday morning and I am not angry, okay? I did not go out last night. I just went to Chili's and had me two for one, so that's 4. And I came home and laid it down because I knew I was going to have to get up early in the morning and call y'all about Married to Medicine to see how this Saturday goes, since they don't put this mess on Friday night, messing up our schedule. And I was supposed to be down to the bar with the rich cars, be looking for my forever, trying to see if the men's like the curly hair 2018, because I told y'all in the past they didn't like it. But nonetheless, speaking of somebody else who was down to the bar, yes, Mariah girl, we know you a fan using my lingo in your house with your husband. She like, why you gonna meet down to the bar if you can't drink? Cause baby, the men's with the rich cars be there looking for forever. Anyway, when Mariah was sitting there talking to her husband, she made it seem like she can't say nothing when she around the group, that she got to keep it cute and mute. And you absolutely right, Mariah. Cute and mute. You got to come in and you do have to walk on eggshells until you get back in good graces with the group. But I ain't going to get started on that because I'm a Mariah hater. So I'm just going to let it alone. Is it me? Or did y'all see Curtis pull around Jackie's house in another car she paid for? What you will not do when you come around here to date me in the confines of my house that I paid for is drive up around here in multiple cars reminding me of how much of my money you spent, okay? You ugly bitch. I said I'm not gonna get angry. Okay? Now, y'all, I'm just trying to keep it real. I don't know if Cecil and Simone is the right people you need to be taking a marriage counseling referral from, because it looked to me that this man over Skype done fucked up their marriage, okay? Hell, they was doing better. Cecil and Simone seemed to me like they was doing better before they got on the damn Skype with this man. See, that's the problem. I ain't never believe in none of that FaceTime, overtime, undertime, Skype, Tango, Uvu, WhatsApp type of counseling. No way, baby. If I'm gonna pay my money, I need to go down to the place. You mean to tell me in the whole United States of Atlanta, y'all couldn't have found a counseling office y'all could have pulled up to? And y'all, this man done took his ass down to ICDC College or University of Phoenix and got an online counseling degree and done fucked up these people's marriage. Lord. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I do like about that online counseling. Jackie looked at Curtis' ass and she forced his ass to call a thing a thing. Curtis got the yabba dabba doing at the damn mouth and Jackie was like, no, you did this, you did it, and I love that part, but I don't trust no bitch that's trying to tell me about my life from online. You got to feel my spirit. You got to feel my energy. You got to smell my essence. Because I'm fishy, bitch. If you're going to try to spread some awareness in my life, remember that. My life, my life, my life, my life. Oh, I will say this. Dr. Jacqueline Waters, I wish when I grow up I can be half the woman you are. Jackie is so classy based, it's ridiculous. I wish that emotionally I could exercise as much restraint and control as Dr. Jackie does. She is handling life with style, class, and grace. And that's what a true, grown, sophisticated, classy woman does. Jackie's story is so real, and she is showing not all women, but a certain group of women. This is how you handle this situation. But I ain't gonna lie, in a situation like this, baby, I had to channel the inner spirit of Heavenly. Because Heavenly wouldn't be having this shit with Daddy. Daddy would revert to the son real quick. But we ain't gonna make no hypotheticals about Heavenly relationship. Because her and Daddy over there doing good. Even though they having an incestuous relationship, we gonna let them be. Simone, you ain't shit, okay? This lady already having a rough time in her marriage. She supposed to be your best friend and you gonna invite her ex-husband to the trip and surprise her like that after you done gave them that horrible ass referral? See, here's the thing. Simone, you right here meddling in Jackie them damn marriage, and according to these divorce papers your ass filed in October, you needed to be paying full attention to your damn marriage. Matter of fact, you need to talk to the old old lady sitting under the tree, and she can explain why he took your money. Okay? Y'all days left here may not be long. You giving Jackie advice when all your shit is wrong. See, love is a flower, needs the sun and the rain. We thought you was going through pleasure, but apparently it's pain. If you learn this secret, how to forgive, a longer and a better life you'll live. No pain. And you didn't gain anything. Here's the funny thing. Jackie and Curtis done brought their damn marital problems down to the show and infected everybody, and it look like they on the way to damn having the wedding of the century. And Simone and Cecil shit toe up, and Quad shit just all toe up. And Mariah say, bitch, I'm keeping my hood. This the first time we seen Dr. A all season. And Heavenly over there beating her man up and drugging him at night, because that's why he's so quiet like a zombie. So her shit, she ain't got nothing to worry about just as long as she keep doping up that man while she cook his food. That's why Heavenly is so adamant about cooking and cleaning for the man, because she drugging Dr. Damon. That's what it is. Dr. G and Quad conversation at the table. When Quad went in on the man talking about, because our marriage is just toe up, it's just in shambles right now, or whatever verbiage she used. Whew. Quad, that was some strong language. You embarrassed the man down to the Barbados. The man was just, you know, people don't like their marital business put out there on Front Street in front of capacity like that. And Quad just would not let up on the man. And the man was just sitting there looking like Steve Urkel. He didn't know what to say, because ain't nothing the man could ever say that be right. So he just sat there. That's right, Dr. G. Just learn to just shut up, okay? Because when you do talk, Dr. G, you always say the wrong damn thing, and we gonna get to that. Curtis. Oh, God. Curtis, you know, I'm going to voluntarily choose to be naive and choose to be dumb. Because I want you to get back in good graces so much that in this moment, I'm choosing to be naive. And I am going to say Curtis had a couple beers on the plane, the bus ride, and when they got there. And that's what caused him to be off his best behavior and, you know, more loose, free, and relaxed. Curtis, you can't go from cheating on your wife, embarrassing her in front of her friends and the nation, and then dancing with other women, the welcoming committee, even if it was just playing. And granted, it was. I don't think there was nothing to it. It's just about the optics. Like, Curtis, what your wife wants and what the general public wants is for everybody to be over here with loose, fast, nasty women, and for you to be standing over here with a Bible, quoting scripture, drinking Aquafina water. Like, that's almost how clean and pristine your image has to be. And then, aside from you have cheating on Jackie, I just didn't think it's proper protocol to pull another man's wife on your lap. And it would be different. It would still be risque, but it would be different if you pulled her to your knee, or you you sat that woman down with them Daisy Dukes on. But see, I'm gonna tell you something, Toya. That boongie was tantalizing. Toya, you talking about Curtis pulled you down, but when you walk around other people's husbands like that advertising it, what you expect them to do? Curtis got a problem. Okay, Curtis was supposed to love me, but he also got a problem. And you walking around just shaking and baking in front of the man, and his wife ain't giving him nothing he can feel, and he don't threw his mistress to the side. He needed to feel something. People out there can't understand. He needs something he can feel. And so you look like you got a whole lot he could have felt. You around here talking about how your husband ain't giving you nothing you can feel. So Curtis said, hey, if you down with a little infidelity, shorty, swing my way. Ride to this lap. The other girl did. She loved it and got a radar online interview out of it. And apparently Jackie don't mind, because she take the men's back after 6 weeks of him cheating on her. So, I mean, Toya, if you was down with the get down, it could have been a win-win for everybody. Eugene wouldn't have to worry about juking you. Jackie don't want the man nowhere. You could have kept him occupied and got what you want. Because Curtis looked like he got that magic stick. Now, he could never fuck me nor kiss me in my mouth. But that's a whole nother video. Okay? Now what he can do is come around here, slap me on my ass, pull my head and give it to me, then leave some of Jackie money on my nightstand. Okay, Michelle, baby. Put it on the nightstand, baby. Oh, I ain't shit. Jackie already going through a lot of pain being that man loving secretary, and I'm trying to fuck her husband for her money. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. That's what it is. I'm supposed to be off sipping margaritas in my ties somewhere down to the bar. But I'm here working. And about to work her man. If she understand. I'ma learn her man and earn her man. Something apparently she did not understand. No pain. Something else I'm going to say about Toya. I have finally found Toya's strength. Academically, common sense wise, we always call Toya dumb and we laugh and we kiki, but of the entire group, she is the most emotionally intelligent. And I said this in the last video, Toya ain't having it. Now don't you, Curtis, why are you here? Eugene, you better not dap him up. Mariah, why is he here? I'm not talking to him because he hurt my homegirl. I know that's right, Toya. You don't talk to that bitch until you get to go ahead and the okay from your homegirl. You is not about to cheat on my homegirl and think you finna kiki in my face and I'm gonna use y'all favorite word and be cordial with you. I know that's right, Toya. Toya, we gonna take a poll at the end of this video. I'm finna already nominate you. Is Toya in charge of the girls? She is Toya, I think she might be in charge of the girls. Is it me? Or when they did the big dinner on the beach, Simone looked like she had on a 16-year-old prom dress from the clearance rack at David's Bridal. I'm like, Simone, what kind of Cuban quinceañera, my super sweet 16 piece of gown was that you had on? Everybody else had on sarongs and sundresses and, you know, nice flowy material dresses. And Simone looked like she was running out of the prom and left her shawl at the table. Oh God, Simone, you dress worse than Candy. You know, but you was kind and you was smart and you a doctor, so I guess we gonna, you know, fashion name for everybody, but you live in Atlanta. Do this. Marlo Hampton cooch all stretched out, beat it out, muddied out, fuck that. You give her some gynecological services and she'll give you some stolen credit card and stolen fashion services, and it'll be an even exchange because Lord knows you need it and you don't file papers on your husband, so you gonna need some better fashions than that if you ever want to get another husband. Okay, listen to me, daughter. I'm an old lady sitting under a tree. Well, when I grow up, I'm gonna be an old lady sitting under a tree. And I'm just telling you right. I'm telling you right, because that aluminum foil strapless number you had on was atrocious. And then Simone, at least call prima donna and get a waist shaper or something. Simone ass in that dress was shaped like a half a gallon of milk, just up and down and blocky. And see, now, girl, you gonna be having to come with me, Simone, and sit down to the bar where the rich cars be to look for your next forever. And baby, you can't be with me like that. Cause I'm baby. Listen, when I go down there and get ready to spread awareness, I get the girls fishy, honey, just real fishy. You got to look fishy and shapely, okay, and a little horny, but not fast, okay. You might be young, but you're ready. Okay, Toya, I'ma say this. I think because you mad with Curtis, you was blowing the situation a little bit out of proportion. And when I say that, feel what you want to feel, but don't run around to the whole group trying to infect everybody with what's going on, especially considering the fact that Jackie is already going through. You talked about it to Mariah. You talked about it over here. Let it alone already. Is it me? Or was Mariah taking a slight jab at Heavenly when she was at the table when she said, oh, I hope you're still nice when your husband gets here? Was it? Y'all know I'm a Mariah hater, so I don't know. I'm asking. Since I'm so biased and can't never say nothing without her without thinking the negative. It just made me go, Y'all tell me in my biased ass if it felt a little out of place, but I don't know, because you know I'm biased. I will say this. Heavenly, you get another nomination for being in charge of the girls, because when it come down to that damn Heavenlywed game, I love them intrusive ass questions that you was asking that exposed some real teas down to that table. Now, as if we didn't know it, Quad and Dr. G are in trouble. And, you know, Dr. G, the inappropriate things he was saying to Quad, the funny thing about it is, I don't think Dr. G is saying some of the stuff that he says from a malicious place. I do not think he's trying to malign Quad. I think Dr. G is so lame that he tries to be funny and he makes Quad the butt of his jokes, and he doesn't understand that in her already fragile emotional state, she does not have the emotional capacity or bandwidth to be the butt of his jokes. She already is feeling unloved and not wanted, and then you're cracking jokes, however innocent they may be. The shit ain't funny when a person is telling you, I need love, support, and encouragement. And I don't think he be doing it on purpose. I swear I think Dr. G just be trying to get some attention and be cool, because that's probably one of the issues he had growing up, that he was not cool. Don't nothing about Dr. G say he was the cool kid that was accepted socially. So now he's overcompensating for whatever was going on in his past, and he need to go down to counseling and get him a little piece of counseling, and maybe if he fix him, he can fix his marriage. Because Greg, that breathalyzer comment, to tell your wife in front of her friends and y'all already got a troubled marriage that I was the first to say I love you, you should have just left it there. But then you had to undercut it and completely nullify everything by saying, but I needed a breathalyzer because I might have been under the influence. It's like, damn. It's like you gave a it was a backhanded compliment. You threw her a compliment, then you took it back. In that instance, I kind of saw what Quad is talking about in terms of needing to feel loved and appreciated. Contessa's husband would have never did that to her. Daddy wouldn't have did that to Heavenly. Aiden wouldn't have did it to Mariah. Cecil wouldn't have did it to Simone. And shit, Curtis might have did it to Jackie, even though Curtis was supposed to love me with Jackie money. Quad was drunk boots down at that table, honey, drinking the wine, about to cuss out the hostess, about to do the mostest. I was like, girl, maintain, mama, please do not come apart at this table. Sat still, just sat there until the cameras fold up and go in the van, because God knows we don't need to see you fall in this sand. And please do not get into it with Mariah. She did good. Toya and Jackie's conversation at the end of the episode, sitting on the beach. I love the way Toya handled it. I'm not going to confront you in front of everybody. I'm going to talk to you private. Woman to woman. Woman to woman. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I have, girl. Curtis was supposed to love me. Then what happened? Jackie knows how I feel. Yes, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling the old Shirley Brown tea. Fuck Betty Wright. That old lady. Nah, I'm feeling like calling up a bitch and just letting them know what I think about they man. And that's exactly what Toya did. She said, Jackie, can I talk to you? Please sit down in the sand. Baby, I want to tell you about your man. Curtis pulled me down on his lap. Now, I don't know whether you giving it to him good or not, or whether you gonna come out of a bag on me, but it really don't matter. See, that man that you call yours, he tried to make me mine. Tried to make himself mine. He pulled me down on his lap, okay? And I didn't appreciate it. Why would I make a song out of anything and turn anything into a poem? That's my inner poetress, my Maya Angelou. See this hair, maybe I need to just wear this on Saturdays. Never on Sunday, Monday's too soon. Tuesday and Wednesday just won't do. Thursday and Friday, the weekend begins. But this Saturday love will never end. Sugar, 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 sugar. This make me happy on Saturday. Maybe I won't burn it and I just wear it on Saturday and be happy. Nonetheless, Married to Medicine is giving me everything I needed. Y'all, who was in charge of the girls? Was Toya in charge of the girls this week? Or was Heavenly in charge of the girls? Drop down in the comment and let us know who was in charge of the girls. And don't forget, honey, you want these weekend calls to continue, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can get the notifications when I call. Baby, I might not come when you want me, but I'm always on time, and all I ask is you pick up the phone when I call. I'm gonna call you back later on the day about growing up hip-hop, Nessa girl. I'll talk to you later. Bye.